you're live. Wow.
Yeah.
Get something big to shout you out.
I'm gonna put it on like all my social medias. Alright, yeah. Hello everybody. Welcome back to another stream. It's your boy FT Brow 26. And we doing some GTA Online today. And there's a thing I wanna introduce. It's a little thing. I'm gonna set the goal for like at least maybe 3 weeks. I'm gonna leave my PO box in the video description or channel description, and you know, just like send $1 or whatever, and it's all gonna go towards, like, I promise, like not a cent is gonna go to me. It's all gonna go towards helping those affected in Florida by hurricane relief, cause like my mom's work, they collect food. They're collecting food right now, like canned food and all that kind of stuff, like cleaning supplies and everything to help like clean up and tidy up everybody's house that was affected by the awful hurricane that hit just a couple days ago. So yeah, after I'll make sure to edit that in to the video description or channel description, and you know, just send in like $1, couple dollars or whatever, you know, anything helps.
Yeah, I'm probably going to actually give some money to that myself.
Yeah, right now we're going to set the goal for 3 weeks, and I'm setting my goal to $200. If not, I mean, if I don't get that, I mean, if I get at least something, I'll be happy. You know what I mean? Everything helps, you know. But yeah, without further ado, let's get into the race.
Yeah, it would be really helpful, and it would probably mean a lot to everyone who was affected by the hurricane.
Yeah.
For all of the donations that would be received.
Yeah, I know we're not talking to a very, very huge audience, but you know,
yeah, this isn't
everything helps.
Very huge audience, but every single donation and everything that you could send would be very appreciated. I honestly don't know what else to add to that.
Yeah,
I've never like
done
been
anything
involved in something like this before.
I mean, it's cause like the reason what makes me want to do it is that, like, cause there's been a bunch of hurricanes and everything, and like my grandparents have a house down there.
You just want to help out or whatever.
Yeah, my grandparents have a house down there too. And I know that, like,
affected.
No, they weren't affected. Their house is fine. But it's just like, it kind of like motivated me, cause like other people's grandparents and all that, like, cause being that hit where they have a lot of money invested in, a good bit of money invested into that house. Cause like I know if it was my if it was my grandparents in that hurricane, I would want to do everything for them. So I mean, why not want to do it for somebody else, you know?
Yeah. Hey, what's up, Hunter? Yeah, every single any donation that would,
and I'm even gonna start collecting money myself. I have a bunch of like change in my like can thingy that I have. I'm gonna turn it all into cash and go to Dollar General and get some like soup and all that.
Yeah, I'm gonna I'll actually give you some like soup cans and stuff like that. I'll bring it to school and stuff like that, give it to you, and then you can give it to them at work. So
yeah, either that or like
whatever.
Either that or if you do mail it or whatever, you know, either one. Or if we hang out or whatever.
Yeah. But yeah, just keep that in mind that
you know, this is going on.
Every donation out there would cause a huge difference.
Yeah, it's gonna make a big difference in people's lives.
It would greatly help the people who are affected by it, and it would mean the world to them. So
exactly.
Yeah, this just got serious all of a sudden.
Well, I mean, it's a serious topic. I mean,
well, I mean, yeah, I know. We just like, it's just how we went from
like happiness, like joking and everything, to like, you know, we need to be serious now.
Talking about a tragic event like this.
Well, I mean, it is a tragic event. It needs to be like, you know, this stuff needs to be done, you know. And I'm not saying that, you know, if you don't, and I'm not saying if you don't donate, you're a piece of crap or anything. It's just, you know, if you want, go ahead.
Don't feel like
we're forcing you to.
Need to. Don't feel like we're forcing you to do anything.
Like,
it's just
like right now, I got $1. I just found $2 on my. I just found $2 on my stand right beside me. At Dollar General, that'll buy at least 2 cans of soup, and that's enough for at least a solid family. One family, like a two people, like a two-person family, like a four-person family even, because you know, half a can of soup, a big can of soup.
Yeah.
You know, and they're only like 98 cents at the dollar store.
Yeah, absolutely.
And I got like a bunch
Hunter
of
said-
money.
Hunter said to give them water and stuff like that.
Yeah,
too,
I got like
or
water
whatever.
and soup and all that.
Yeah.
All the basics.
Mm.
Yeah, I'll have to tell my mom about that. That I'm gonna do that.
Yeah. That would be pretty amazing. That'd be a really that'd be a real act of kindness.
Hey, I'm gonna put it on Instagram. I gotta find a YouTube icon on Google. I gotta find a picture.
How would you get people to donate to that though?
I'll leave like
you're
a
gonna put
PO box.
links-
I'll leave a PO box and they just send it in an envelope or whatever.
Oh, okay.
Or you know, if they
I'll
see me,
pers-
just hand it over. If
Yeah,
you
'cause
want.
Chances are most of the people who watch this sort of stuff go to McDuffie, so.
Maybe. Yeah, depends.
So, yeah, what else is there to even talk about?
Starting a Hurricane Relief
A fun
fund
page.
on my channel.
You could, that might work, like a GoFundMe.
PO box in description. If able, donate, and every cent goes towards Hurricane Irma relief.
Mm-hmm.
Hashtag pray for Florida.
Yeah. You know what else is also sad is how a few days ago was 9/11.
Yeah, that was a bad one.
Yeah, that was way worse than actually which would you say would be worse, that
They were
or,
both just as bad.
Yeah, they were both
I hate
pretty
saying
awful.
one's more important than the other, because I mean they're both just as bad.
They were both. Yeah, they were both. Yes, exactly. G900. Yeah, they were both extremely messed
Yeah, Gavin,
up.
leave your. I'll give you my PO box information. And you leave it in yours, and then like you'll say like send it to that PO box info, and then I'll go and like buy a bunch of cans of food.
I might actually make a or something about that. Yeah, I understand completely what you mean though, saying that one event's more important because they were both extremely
they're both big
tragic
bad.
events.
Especially the one that hit Texas too. Like they're all bad.
Oh,
Yeah, freaking Jose. Or no, what was the one that hit Texas?
I
Harvey.
can't even remember.
Harvey.
There was a few of them.
Jose's hitting Mexico right now. Irma just hit Florida.
Oh, I don't have my face cam with me right now.
Yeah,
so-
Irma just eradicated Florida. Harvey just eradicated Houston. And then Jose is freaking wiping out Mexico. Bro, it's not a good
Yeah.
day. It's not it's not been good for old America.
Dude, this has been like a. Have you noticed how stupid it's been?
How what?
Like, tragic. This year has just been like tragic all around.
Yeah, and like people were saying, "Oh, this is the beginning of the end of the world." They're saying this is how Jesus said it would end in the Bible.
Yeah, that's.
It's going to take a lot more than a couple hurricanes to end the world.
Where is that? My buddy's using it right now, so I'm gonna.
Oh, 3's giving it back.
I don't know. I might just get another one. They're cheap, so I mean. Who? Brian the Ely? Brian 3
3.
But, crap. What were we talking about? Yeah, people were saying that the freaking world was gonna end or whatever because of that.
Yeah,
I
because of
think
the
it's
hurricane.
just. I think that's just stupid to say because, like.
Yeah, because we all know it's not gonna happen.
That's not happening, and they're just acting like stupid over
Yeah.
some tragic event that happened.
They're acting like it. They're.
Well, I mean, like, my
I mean, I'm not
family
trying to
is-
knock down like religious belief and all that, but like.
Nah, yeah, I know exactly what you're
Like
saying.
that's printed on paper. That's not set in stone. That's not like been proven. It's just what people think. Stupid. You're gonna paranoid
beliefs are.
thousands and millions of people because you think that something in it that you believe like that's gonna happen. That's paranoying a bunch of people, thinking that this world's gonna end. So then they get panicked and they're starting to, like prep for doomsday. You know.
The world is not ending, so I don't know why
It's
people
not. It's
are
just a bunch of
freaking out.
mumbo jumbo. And we're not trying to knock down religious belief or anything, but it's just stupid.
Yeah.
That's why I don't go to church, man, because like they expect you to believe everything that book says.
Yeah. Is your family religious at all?
No, not really.
Not really.
I mean, my stepdad's dad goes to church every Sunday with his wife, but we used to, but we just stopped. Whenever I was 5, I got thrown out of church.
Why?
I said hell.
Wow.
I screamed hell, and whenever I was 5, and we got thrown out of the church.
Wow. That's a bit ridiculous.
Yeah, I know, right? Oh wait, on my part or their part?
Their part.
Well, I mean, it is a church, and you're not supposed to scream hell.
Still. Like, chill out.
Yeah, good point, I guess.
Yeah, what else going on now? This year seemed to have been, very tragic for everyone, though.
Yeah, a lot of losses.
Yeah, there's a lot of loss. My cat passed away in February.
How's Presh
I haven't
doing?
gotten about that. Precious isn't doing too good herself, actually.
Like, is her leg working at all?
Nope.
Not at
Back
all, like
leg
not
is
one bit.
gone.
She can't use it at all.
Back legs are gone.
So how does she walk around?
My mom has to, like, lift her up. And she has to use the front legs, because those still work.
Maybe
The
it's
back
like
leg's not
something,
bad.
maybe, dude, maybe it's like, cause I seen sometimes dogs, they can't use their feet because they have like a hernia on their back. And it's like pressing up against their spinal cord, and that's when they lose their feet. So you might not even, it might not even be because like she's dying. It might just be because she has a little hernia in her back, in her back, you know?
I can only hope. I mean,
Is she eating
I'm not
fine and
saying you're
everything?
wrong. Yeah, she eats.
She eats perfectly
actually,
fine and
I
acts
don't
like a
know.
normal dog?
I want to say yes, but she isn't always doing all that great. But,
Yeah, cause I seen,
I just hope to God that, like, I don't lose her anytime soon, because I love that dog to death. And, it, like, destroyed me whenever I lost Tessa, because I've never lost a pet before that happened.
I've lost
like, not
a
once.
couple good pets.
It freaking sucks whenever that happens, like, you get over it eventually, but, like,
It takes a while.
yeah, and me personally, I'm not too good at, moving on from things. I don't know, I just generally don't believe that I'm, as strong as other people are, and that's probably, somewhat random. But, I don't know, I just don't think that, I just think that the, reason I never get over stuff's because I'm not as strong as I should be, or whatever.
We need to like really stop talking about depressing stuff. I mean, like that hurricane
on
was
to
like,
the
it was,
serious.
I wouldn't consider it as depressing as much as I would consider it a
Yeah,
serious
it's got way
topic.
too serious all of a sudden.
Well, I mean, it's not way too serious because it is. I mean, it needs to be talked about. You know, it's not like something like, oh yeah, we need to be 100% serious. You know, like, I mean, you do need to be
Yeah.
serious about it, but like, you don't need to be like 100% serious.
Yeah. I don't know.
You know, what I mean, it happened, and there's nothing you can do about it to take it back. All you can do is like, stay strong and rebuild. You know.
Yeah. I I don't know. That'd be good stuff to talk about on a podcast, I guess, or something like that. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know how to make a freaking podcast.
I probably could. I don't know. I don't get over stuff that happens to
I know you can put podcasts
does.
on the iTunes store.
Yeah. Just make like a podcast and upload it to YouTube or something. But
Got skills to pay the
what's
bills.
something actually interesting to talk about that since the president are tragic in any sort of way possible?
I don't know. Good question.
All I've been able to think about this year is just all those sad stuff.
All the bad.
There's so much sad stuff that happened this year.
Yeah. I'll agree to that one.